So, an update on my weekend of being down. Basically, I'm taking a look around the truck stop right now. I just see the guys sitting there smoking their cigarettes. Um, you know, Probably not thinking about how their future, how to better themselves, or anything like that. Could be thinking about a lot of their problems and whatnot. And, in a certain state, it's a kind of a state that you're in, it's a habitual state you get into. Um, and through the thought of autosuggestion, you could literally tell yourself that you can get yourself into a different mind frame. What is the best use of my time right now? Where can I start small and then get bigger? Like sometimes when you're on it, you can do the hardest thing first. You want to get there to where you're doing the more mundane or the harder tasks that seem harder. But in the beginning, you can stick with some mundane stuff that's very simple, very easy, just to get you going, just to get those wheels turning little by little by little until you're going 65 on the freeway. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know a lot of time can be wasted out here if we're not focused and thinking the proper thoughts and working on proper things and building those little steps at a time to get motivated to do them on a daily basis. You have to start small, make it simple. Don't think like, oh, how am I ever going to do that? How am I ever going to run 7 miles a day? How am I ever going to work out for 2 hours every day? How am I ever going to write a whole book? How am I ever going to learn how to play the guitar? How am I ever going to learn this? And then you just don't keep going. You start very simple. You make it simple, 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes thing to do, and that builds over time. And when you fall off, you start back over. 2 to 3 minutes, builds over time. Fall off, 2 3 minutes, builds over time. Fall off. It happens for the rest of your life. I've been working out since I was 12, and that's been my cycle of working out. The only difference is, like I've said before, you don't let a lot of time go by. That's what the 2 to 3 minute thing's for, so that you can get back on quickly. Yeah, you don't want to work out for an hour after working out for an hour for 5 weeks, taking 5 days off because something happened in the family, someone got sick, you couldn't work out, and now here you are, oh shit, I got to work out for an hour. No, you work out 3 to 5, 10 minutes. Make it simple. Keep it simple. Simplicity. And use your time wisely. This is going to dictate how the rest of your life ends up. This is why all of us are out here. I'm a truck driver because I made a lot of bad decisions in my past and was able to start seeking out learning, start seeking some of this stuff out, start applying them, and eventually I won't be a truck driver anymore. I know that for a fact. Well, whether one way or another, whether I get out of this on my own terms or they kick me out because the truck drives itself, that's a different story. But since that's going on too, I'm making sure that my T's are crossed and I's are dotted even more. So we all got our story. We all got our reasons why we're out here. Let's start a new story. Let's start making new reasons and start getting things going and focused on the right things for us. You guys have a great day. Drive safe and God bless.